of this sanctuary here, which right now, it's not looking like it's doing all that much, dude. I'm a bit confused. Why is there no culture and faith coming off of these tiles? They're next to the grove, right? The appeal, breathtaking and whatnot. Anyways, sanctuary it is. Oh no, it's because they're improved. It's because they're improved. No, builders. Where are my builders? You got to go around and take down all these lumber mills we made, man. Take them all down. Big mistakes. Matter of fact, I got to buy another builder here. I got to buy another. Okay, I might be panicking. One builder should be fine. That was a big L I took and just gave myself. Really well played. At least the religion game is going pretty well. I gotta get a couple more proselytizer dudes going out here. These guys sort of acting as a wave going off together. Will we get Panda Gang? Yes, we do in Bibrax. That's quite an awesome city. That's where I had that trader headed to, which was giving me like 30 gold or something. Another Panda Gang in Munich. And do I have more dudes? Yes, Aquila, Apostle, still Confucianism, but I believe this guy is destroying their pressure, which is good to see. And we're finally going to kill this Apostle. It took way too long. We finally managed. Going to get another dude back here just to go chill out in Kutaisi, sorry. And keep an eye on whatever's going on here. Anyways, who else is making stuff? Moscow. Let's give you Sanctuary. Food Market next to keep that plus 50 food surplus. Are you serious? Absolutely insane. What needs to be done, though, is my builders need to stop making lumber mills and start dismantling lumber mills, because this is not going as expected. Looks like the Spanish are doing some unexpected stuff. They're giving me a book for a fur and some niters. Beautiful. Trade. And our guys are taking big damage, man. This guy's got 5 spreads, and he's got a Roman Apostle here beating him up. Just run. Get to the other side. He won't even see you. And keep spreading, man. Keep spreading. On the top side, similar situation. Just trying not to confront that dude. Trying to get as many spreads off as I can before we get into any kinds of fights. Sam Zev in Italy will actually be making Panda Gang encroach on the Italian lands. He's pissed. He is pissed. Vologda done the zoo. We're doing the same stuff. Sanctuary Food Market. A couple huge things we got out of, what was that? Whatever. Also get replaceable parts. What also gave me infantry there. And let's start on the dismantling. We're actually repairing the deer just so we can get rid of it. We're going to be dismantling all these improvements we've made here just so we can get the most out of those sanctuaries. Get all that science. I'd rather that science and all those other things versus that a little bit of culture that we're going to get, which I swear is, sorry, a bit of production, which I swear is less production than if it was unimproved. Like right here. Remove this improvement, and boom, it's looking way nicer. Just wait till I get that all perfect with the sanctuaries and whatnot. We got more sanctuaries. Shrines going down in our new cities to make them good, and that was all the production for that turn. New Merchant John, Jacob Astor, 500 gold and 2 envoys. See, I love these great merchant mans. Like they don't mess around. They're like, what? You want some free shit? Like, I'll take it. Just pop them down right here, and 500 gold and a bunch of envoys I can send out. Like, it's beautiful. Dang, look at Geneva here. 15% more science when you're not at war with any civ. Dude, I would never go to war with any civ. I'm definitely doing this. And 15% more, man, I'm stacking these percentages. You know how it goes. Let me check out Yerevan here. It's important I maintain suzerainty, but I want to see influenced by. Okay, if I just put a couple more envoys into here, I bet I could chill and swap out Amani into something like Geneva maybe, and I could get suzerainty a little bit quicker. That would have been a smart thing to do, but I'm a few turns behind possibly doing that now. Removing more improvements, and yeah, it's looking nice, man. It's looking nice. Dang, respect to the Ruhr Valley. Big icon of our progress and production. And great job to Gustav Eiffel. Working hard right here. Let's get some more wonders going on. The Hermitage, yeah, right there on the river. Gustav, you cruise over. 480 quick production, and the city's now up to 85 production per turn. Wonderful to see. Now, man, on the religion front, it is cutthroat. Barely getting my guys alive here. This man, the Apostle, I'm scared to move to the other side of this city and just see that Roman debater. Don't want to debate this guy. He's a little bit too smart for me, but I have the numbers. Yes, I do. How far can this guy get? Almost to the city. Let's get you through. Just brute force our way here. Quick checking on the beliefs. 124 from beliefs, almost as many as we have from cities. Very good to see. Just like when you do stuff like that, get yourself some culture. That's good to see too. And we got more envoys. Perfect. Let's sauce a couple quick to Yerevan, and then Amani. We're gonna take you, Miss Governor, reassign you to Geneva. It'll double us up and actually put us right into suzerainty, but I'm sure they'll come back at us pretty quick. And we'll need to pop 1 or 2 envoys in there, but I'm fully prepared for this. Anyways, on the production front, done our commercial hub here in Solikamsk. That means market is next. Sewer. We might just as well plug the sewer in right away because this guy's growing mad quick. And after we get the market, we're going to be able to build a trader anyway. So that's what we really want out of this. Granary complete in Saratov. Dude, plus 21 on the food. I'm tempted to, I think I just got to go for a next sewer right off the bat. Like, there's many other things I'd like to build. But when you're this close to the cap, man, I'd rather just keep getting more and more people. I like my people. More artifacts. We're going to go with barbarians this time. We've got a chalice. Very fancy. Very nice. Whoa. See what's going on here, man? How and where do these apostles come from? Don't like that at all. Anyways, let me go back. I need to see that withering drought, buddy. This apostle's almost dead. Zooming out, I don't see anyone here that could have made such an apostle. It's very tough. Anyways, we'll go here. Use the spread so that the guy dies off and that we don't hurt our pressure here in the region. And this other apostle, you just get up there, sleep. Hopefully they come to us. I can't actually get by Kutaisi right there. It's a bit annoying. I can't go through the city. I can only go around, and I don't want to go around and then fight someone while I'm in the water. That's how you have a debater, and they end up losing a fight to someone who's not a debater. Getting rid of lots of improvements here. Remove feature. No. Just remove the improvement, please. Bringing back life to our lands. I think the way it works is you can have, you can have yourself like a national park, and it's fine if you have the lumber mills. And I did that in another game, and that's what I was thinking about. But when you just have, you know, your preserves and your sanctuaries and groves, that really messes you up. When your guys are building lumber mills and making everything worse for yourself. Anyways, in Heidelberg, I seem to have found the enemy Confucius Roman apostle. Let me get around the city. Keep spreading 8 citizens with the panic again. It's going to be tough to remove me now, won't it? This dude is a proselytizer. Perfect. This dude right here, a next proselytizer. Can't quite get there. That's okay. What are the rest of our apostles doing? So this city belongs to us. Can I walk down the coast and see if there's more cities on the... There looks like one more city down the coast, but it'll be tough to get to. I think maybe instead I just go straight for Venice. Give myself a little spread action here. I don't think this guy's that... Oh, proselytizer, never mind. This guy... This dude turns people, the barbarians, onto your side. Respects. Back to production. Sorry, we're a little bit all over the place here. Gonna buy myself a mosque. And to queue things up, I think actually all I want is the stock exchange. After this, I'm not one... Oh, I've got a preserve that I need to get working on. That is chilling right here. And now that we got the sanctuary unlocked and not just the grove, really want to get that out because that's like 10 science right off that. It's huge. Great person. What did we get? A great artist. What? Oh, almost at pass again. Can't be doing stuff like that, man. Been doing too many blunders with the clicks. You'd think I'd be better at clicking by now. Anyways, Frankfurt ought to be a panda gang. There we go. Is Germany now totally under my control? Munich, Frankfurt, Heidelberg. It looks like to me that they are. I wonder who the next challenge will be. Now, these have been kind of pushovers here in the middle. There was some kind of, I believe, yes, Protestantism was up here in the north with Sweden. Off to the southeast, there was Eastern Orthodoxy, you know, being in the east, it makes sense, Georgia. And you saw how easy it was to get Scythia once you got Georgia because they weren't even trying. And same stuff with Poland, which is actually huge when you look at them on the map. Next up, Germany here. Let me go to a full screen map just for fun. Germany, Poland, neither of these guys had their own religion, so they were kind of pushovers. They didn't care that much. Next, though, we've got Gaul, which does have their own religion. Scotland, maybe not. But Gaul, Spain, and Rome, all going to be tough to push through now because we're really going up against resistance where these guys are actively creating apostles and trying to spread their own religion and defend what cities they have. Like you see here, I was not having this sort of experience in Germany. My apostle here might just die. Who am I going up against here? I can't actually go and fight them, so I can't see. But let's just spread this one more time, get some more panda gang out. This will make the city a panda gang city, but I believe we will die next turn, which is a bit of a shame, but all good. James, what the great engineer? I got a factory and a workshop, and all my factories plus 2 production. That's huge, man, because you know we like our production here in Russia. I wonder who we think needs to get some industrial zone stuff going. Maybe down here, Saratov, Krasnoyarsk. They will be the next dudes who need that sort of thing. Matter of fact, let me take this industrial zone right here. It's obviously going in this city. I mean, +3 on the adjacency bonus. That's huge. Although it is one of my only big production tile. So let's go for this tile instead. It's still in range of our city over to the east. And next turn, James Watt can cruise out there and workshop factory right off the bat. Huge bonuses. Back in Germany, Heidelberg, dude, run away from the Italian apostles. Those guys are terrifying. Just try and get as many spreads off as you can without dying. That's the goal. Over into Cologne now. I believe this was stolen from the French. French have not been doing so well this game. I think they started off pretty strong, and then they just became utter trash. Now, well, I thought they were going to be removed from the game. Now they still got Amboise, Lyon, and Marseille, but their start, not so great for them. Paris, you see here, Tervana, Bibrax. It's interesting, too, because the Gaul, like, they were up here in the north. I remember seeing Bibrax become, like, a free city, go over to the Germans there. But even though these guys were getting squeezed with loyalty and whatnot, they were able to take out this city of Paris and Cologne, which I believe would have belonged to the French. Would have been interesting to watch that all go down, to be honest. But we'll just have to use our imagination. Beautiful rooster. Beautiful rooster. Thank you so much, Jang Xiang Yop. Hey, commercial hub finished in Pskov. Let's get the market and get a trader going, man. Also, a preserve might actually be super smart. I guess all these tiles are beautiful. Let me make sure every single one is. Okay, right here. Perfect spot for a preserve. Let's place that down as well. Maybe we do that first, actually. Cruise into the preserve, get myself that grove and whatnot, make these tiles real pretty. We can even share that with our neighboring city. And now you're seeing, oh, the damage coming through. They are coming after the Panda Gang, man. We've gotten a little bit too prosperous out here. Halmstad finished the first sanctuary. Where did it go? Where did it go down? I'm not actually certain. Maybe it's this one here, but as you see, oh, over here somewhere. Look, we got crazy science. There's four science. Woo! Really makes it more important that this builder starts getting rid of stuff, man. There we go. Must be this guy right here. Instantly gives me science, culture, faith. And then we can work on more important stuff like a trader, obviously. Wait, I can't just make unlimited traders, can I? Come on, Civ. You know I can't actually make unlimited traders. I believe I can make one. So let's queue that and then the aquarium, make my guys nice and happy as we continue to remove all of these dang improvements. I think we can actually buy out another builder, man, because the removal process is just taking a very long time indeed. Great person, though, belongs to me, a writer. That's great. Literally, it's a great person. It's great writing. Thank you, Leo. Anyway, Saratov, man, they gotta build this industrial zone. It takes 19 turns. See, I forgot about this. You've got to actually build the industrial zone before James Watt can get out there and do his magic. But we're gonna place him there anyways, so he's ready to go when the time comes. Sprinting westward indeed. Trying to avoid the enemies where we can. This guy's Panda Gang. We got a double apostle situation. One's a debater, so you know that's gonna be trash. Let's try and get around to this side. Have them not fight us and try and get you to go around and do some kind of spreading. Triple strength. Almost 700 panda going down there. Gotta keep in mind, hey, there's 2 pandas there. That's half a science per turn they're giving me. Can't stick your nose up at that, man. Lava completed in Tula, so we got a shrine going next. And I see temple. Okay, yeah, I see I might be going into a dark age here, man. 10 turns until we go from industrial to modern era. I believe that's the way things go. But I'm honestly not worried about dark age. Like, so many times I play games and I am just so worried about loyalty because I've done some super cheeky forward settling that is just downright disrespectful. But this game, I have actually not done that sort of thing, which, you know, good for me. Still looking here at Georgia, and no cities turning any types of religions, which is perfect. Okay, because I did see that one apostle, and I did want to make sure that they weren't going into, you know, going to one city that had a holy site. Next thing I know, there's an apostle coming out every single turn out of that city. We can't have that sort of thing going on. Anyways, what's going on here? St. Petersburg, 20 population? That's unreal. Just at that same moment, we got steam power, canals, whatever. Railroads, though. I know how the Russians like railroads and 2 movement for embarked units. That's going to be super helpful for my apostles cruising on to places like the UK over here, flipping a place like Scotland. Because when you get into the sea, like I always say, man, you don't want to be an apostle. You don't want to be anything in the sea, really, because you just get torched by whatever kind of military, whether it's faith combat, whatever it is, you get destroyed. Okay, so the faster you move while you're out there, the better, because you are quite vulnerable. Kazan, let me get 1 apostle, let me get 2 apostles. Good to see my man Moksha has now established himself in the city. Is there any more faith things to be done? Okay, this apostle down here, this is the barbarian flipper. This guy's a bit of an explorer at this point. I don't want him to get killed, But I do want to sort of learn where do all these Italian cities lie. Like, what am I looking at here? +6 science going all the way to Rouen. Good stuff. Love me a trade route. And then we're finally having a barb showdown up north. Abo, let's get it done, buddy. Let's get it done. Just about finished them off there with the Russian core. Sanctuary complete in Novgorod, but everything has been turned into a lumber mill. So we'll have to wait a second, which is honestly fine. Panama Canal. Buddy, where are we taking this canal to? There's no way. I'm trying to go to any of these lakes. It's really not that serious. What the city does need, though, is more housing. More housing, man. I think it does have a neighborhood, but it needs more neighborhoods anyways. I mean, it's kind of ridiculous to just be destroying one of these beautiful tiles and placing down a neighborhood like 7 food, 10 production. That's insane. Somehow it's still breathtaking appeal, even though it's next to a disgusting industrial zone. You know what? Maybe I should actually go a little bit further and steal this first tile. I know that it's on fire, and that's why it's not that great. 8 and 8. That's not as good as 7 and 10, my man. So yeah, we'll go and place our neighborhood down here. Wait, I can't do it. You can't put a neighborhood on luxury. Obviously, man. What are you thinking? You can't just go and destroy tiles. It's silly. Anyways, that should have this city see at least 20 population. You just look at these numbers, man. Like +31 food surplus. You got no worries. A place like Abu, +6 on the food surplus. Even though it's so desolate and up here in the north, good for these guys. They finally got the coal power plant. We got the power streaming all the way to Hamelstad as they work on, well, I think they might already have their food market because they're working on the aquarium right now. Abu, though. Housing is a big problem. Okay, let's queue this up properly. Sewer, monument. We're at 7 out of 10 housing, and the city's still pushing for more growth. Gotta respect those people up there putting in that work. Oh, that's a nice horse we got here. What's this, though? We're offering out coal to the Georgians for a sculpture and a writing. Let's do this. I'm not too worried about the Georgians. I don't think they're that strong. Where are those dudes? Where are the... Oh, coal and truffles. Yeah, same thing with Scythia. Not too worried about those guys. 128 science. Whatever. Mobilization complete. Oh, the Polish are now my friend, huh? What has changed? What has changed? Let's click here. -22 from grievances. Pleased that I'm getting lots of faith and unknown reason. They're following my religion, which is good, and I have trade routes. And we are now declared friends, so we should be fine. Oh, spying on them only a -3. It's actually not that serious, apparently. Killed in Rokla. Yeah, I literally was spying like this millisecond. Okay, fair enough, fair enough. Now, see, this is tough. Magnus, I want to get him towards vertical integration. And, you know, that's what I'm going to do because we have all these industrial zones. Magnus, you're out of St. Petersburg, bud, and you're cruising on down to, obviously Yaroslavl. We'll see exactly how many bonuses we get there. But when it comes to these governors, I want to get on to Pengala here. Librarian, connoisseur, researcher. Eventually, we'll be doing space race stuff. Just a good one to have, but it's going to cost a whole ton of governor titles, which I don't seem to have right now. There was that Casa de Contradiction. Should not have gotten rid of this deal tile. See, now I'm just unimproving everything, even stuff that doesn't need to be unimproved. And it's hard when there's so many tiles to work. But there's this Casa de Contradiction you can build here, and you get 3 governor promotions. So definitely thinking about doing something like that. Bro, what has happened? Yerevan no under my control. So I've lost the ability to just pick whatever promotion I want, which is a shame. But I do have Geneva, which is giving me 15% more science. And look at this, 333 now. Some trade-offs. We can do Martyr, that's fine. What's this guy want to do? Exact same stuff he has, so we'll get Martyr there as well. And buy myself out some more of these beautiful looking apostles. And government change. What should we do here? Levy en masse. Give me some more gold. These military ones, not the most useful. The economic ones are more where it seems to be at, my man. Finally finishing off this barb situation. Bye-bye. Okay, so we flipped Geneva to our side, right? And now look at this. There's Catholic apostles here. They're just chilling. Like, what is going on, dude? You know what? I could get a crazy spread off if I go and fight once, fight twice. Gonna finish this guy off. Nice. Catholicism going down big time everywhere. Panda gang up and up. Do I have more dudes? Why do I have vision here? Do I have some kind of spy action going on? Aha, so I've discovered Mount Vesuvius and all the Confucius powers here in Italy. Oh, and I found somebody right here, haven't I? Got myself an apostle to fight. I did have this second dude, so I got I think this guy's a debater guy. Yeah, debater guy. Okay, you can now get in the water. We've found out where the enemy lies. And there we go, -40 on their health. Maybe we'll clear this guy out. And I guess, yeah, let's go for production, whatever the game says to do. We're done the bank. here in Smolensk. Housing, not looking like a huge problem at this millisecond, but look, food, 14 plus per turn. And I feel like we're going to have a housing problem in just a sec. So let's go stock exchange quick and then not waste too much time before we get to that sewer. Up in Moscow, we're on the food market. Only a 6.9 food surplus. That's actually surprisingly low. I guess every single city can't have 30 pop, though. It is what it is. Maybe we go aerodrome, but I'm not big into military. Don't want to ruin the charm with the industrial zone. So the harbor seems to make a lot of sense. Or, I mean, just busting out some commercial hub investment. I think we do go get the harbor, though, because look at this +3 adjacency bonus. We're going to be able to get ourselves a lighthouse, which will be brilliant when it comes to at least getting another trade or two. Okay, so I'm actually improving these deer because I made the mistake of removing it. Some of these tiles don't have preserves next to them, so those guys, you don't need to get rid of the stuff. But look at these tiles where we do have sometimes even double grove, like just gorgeous. 4 science, 4 culture, and that big faith icon. Now back in Europe, man, only a couple dudes. Just 2 mans out here, that's all that's left. So we can do some fighting, finish off some more of these Spanish, forget what kind of guys these guys are, maybe Catholics? Yep, Catholicism. You couldn't quite get around, that's a dang shame. This dude here, 1 spread, this dude up to the north. Oh, we got cut off. No, the Gaelic guy's gonna stop him and he's got 2 spreads. I can't just spread and be done with things. This is not good. Luckily we got a whole wave of dudes coming in here, all 4 of them. That's gonna be real strong. Anyways, Yaroslav done the bank. Working on the Hermitage, right? Wait. This can't be right. This can't be right. That's not the city I'm looking at. Let me click this again. Okay. Yeah, that city was actively doing something. Let's go stock exchange sewer. As I see, the housing is coming up. But I want to keep that money coming in, man. We use that to buy builders to try to rectify the massive mistakes I made up in the north. And potentially buy up more buildings in cities that can't quite afford the production to do so. Anyways, am I going to die here? Am I going to die? We'll see. Chemistry unlocked. None of these are useful to me. Research lab usually would be absolutely killer in the whole science game as we do be playing it, right? But that's not how we're playing this game.
Thanks for watching, Panda Gang. When I hit 1,000 subscribers, I'm gonna actually pay for Windows, so make sure to subscribe. Peace.